Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, have flavor series reviews everybody for the lot. I'll go over there, try food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. I actually was just hit by a wave of nostalgia. Because at the time I'm doing this, like, I'm, doing a review, obviously. And typically when I do reviews, I try to find areas to park where I'm kind of tucked out of the way, so, like, limited to no interaction with other people. And I ended up, like, it's like a whole thing with, like, not even a strip mall. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff around here. And I ended up, like, way in the back end of things. And there's, like, just this tiny little weird parking area. And, like, I'm next to, like, some trees and shit and everything. And I just remembered, like, being a little kid, like, when my dad would go around to pet stores and stuff. And, like, I'd just get bored, so I'd just fuck around and hang around in these back areas. So, anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Anyway, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there, try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm inside the truck. Whilst I'm inside the truck, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight super cool shirt I'm out wearing today. Boom! It's my Mantra of Morta shirt, which they are a band. I believe they're out of Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. They are really fucking good, man. They're kind of, I guess, like, alternative metal, maybe? Progressive metal, maybe? Gets a little bit weird. Like, I'm not, as much as I love metal, like, I'd be lying if I said I could go over there and be like, oh, this subgenre and that subgenre. It's like, nah. I just like the fucking music end of things. And to that end, that's why I like these folks. They're really good. I was fortunate enough to see them. They opened up, I think, like a couple of years ago for a band that I was out to see. And they ended up really blowing me away. They were kind of my find of that particular show. I bought a shirt. I've been meaning to see them again. They just haven't come close enough to me at a point where, I could swing it, but they're very good. I actually have some videos of their show on this channel, just in case you're interested. But anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? What are we doing? Why am I in the back area of a place? Well, folks, it's a hell of a thing because it's, boom, it's a giant triangle made of cardboard, and I'm going to eat it all for you right now. No, that would not go well. I mean, I could probably do it if I really wanted to, but it wouldn't be nearly as entertaining as I think it kind of sounds on paper. At a certain point, it would just be sad and really just depressing, so. But no, this is a giant piece of pizza from, boom, Bacci or Bacci, I'm not sure, B-A-C-C-I. I'm going to go with Bacci. Pizzeria. This place, I have noticed this place for probably at least a year now. And I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, you've got to be fucking with me. Why is anybody parking near me? What the fuck ever. I'm just going to keep going with the damn review. Fuck them. But yeah, like, I'm nowhere near anything, folks. I swear, it's like some sort of weird curse I run into. But yeah, I've noticed this place for a while now, and I've been meaning to hit it. It's just kind of out of the way, so, like, it just wasn't in a good spot for me to do. But today I had to go over there and buy some pet supplies, and it's in the same little complex, so what the fuck? But what am I actually going to be trying, folks? Well, how does this go? How does this go? Oh, it all fused to the thing. That's cool. Okay. God damn, son. By the way, they're the home of the jumbo slice. If you didn't know better. Look at this thing. It's fucking bigger than my head, and I got a big ass head. It's just a slice of sausage. Now, here's a caveat. This is one of those things where, because it's being sold by a slice, it's been pre-made. And you could tell it had been there for a little bit. So I don't know how good it's going to be, but we're still going to give it a shot. So, there's no way to, like, eat this like a proper pizza. It's simply too large. Why? Why do people ever park near me? I don't know. Oh, God. Let's try to... That's not bad. especially for being a pre-made thing that they reheated. That's not terrible. The bottom is nice and crispy, despite, being obviously very large. And I mean, I just went with sausage because, like, sausage is, for one, it's my go-to pizza. And for two, like, if you fuck up a sausage pizza, there ain't no way you're doing anything else good. It's perfectly decent. I mean, it's got a decent flavor to it. The pizza sauce is pretty decent. Like, it's got a little bit of a zing to it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to call it remarkable. But at the same time, it's not completely forgettable either. I would say, it has a touch of personality to it. And cheese tastes good, sausage tastes good. It's a perfectly fine piece of pizza. Now when I say that, it's not anything exceptional. And, of course, I am working with the caveat of, well, yeah, like I said, it was a pre-made piece. So I'm taking that into account. I'm not necessarily saying this is how, a freshly made, proper pizza is going to be from them. This is just me going over there and saying, hey, this is what their slice experience is like. And there is a lot to be said for that, because realistically, you're going over there, not only are you, this is still representing their pizza, and at the same time, it is in a more dubious format, because again, it's just being reheated. So it still needs to work. And I would say that it does. It's not a bad piece of pizza. Now, granted, I'm a pizza slut. Okay, I don't, especially living in, the Chicagoland area, I know lots of people who are very pizza snobby, because there's just a lot of really great options. So they won't touch, like the chain stuff or anything. They just want the really good stuff. I don't give a damn. I will do, frozen pizzas, chain stuff, whatever. I just think it's a great food format. So, but that doesn't mean that I can't go over there and discern good and bad pizza. It just means, I'm willing to deal with it. I mean, for what this is, it's perfectly fine. I wouldn't consider it to be anything particularly remarkable. And I think even if this is, let's say that this is, again, maybe it's not representative of, like, the freshly made stuff, but ultimately I would imagine the ingredients and such are probably essentially the same, it's just the duration of time that it's been out. The seasoning is okay, but I've definitely had better seasoned pizzas. I've definitely had pizzas that have had more personality that have jumped out at me. This one has some. It is better than, like, just completely basic bitch pizza. I would, I'd give it that. But if we're putting, dead average, it's a C average, this is like a C+. It's okay. And obviously you get a big-ass piece of pizza. Do I actually still have the... Where'd the thing go? I don't know. I have the receipt. Do I still have the receipt? I do. For the giant piece of pizza, it cost me $7.99. So, I mean, that's not terrible for the price. It's always a little bit hard to gauge these days because everything's been so freaking inflated lately. But, I mean, ultimately, folks, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes-ish and kind of. I would potentially get this again if I were in the area and I just wanted to stop in and get a slice of pizza, because you get a giant slice of pizza that's bigger than my head. So the value is absolutely there. I could see potentially doing that from time to time. However, am I going to go out of my way for it? No. I might go over there at some point, maybe try, like their proper pizza menu, maybe for delivery or something. But, like, yeah, this isn't a pizza I'm going to go out of my way for. It's something it would need to be conveniently located to me. But at the same time, I wouldn't be unhappy with it. Now, if I'm recommending it to people, and again, I am talking about the slice variety, not, their other stuff. Would I recommend it? You could definitely get better slices, but you could also get worse. So it really does come down to if you want that slice specifically. I would recommend just getting a proper pizza, whether it's from this location or from another location. There's definitely a lot better options available. But if you just want a slice, this is a good slice of pizza. It's not great. It's not remarkable. I wouldn't say it's, anything to write home about, but it is, it's not a bad slice of pizza. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your folks. You go over there, have yourselves a truly giant slice of pizza-tastic rest of your life. Because, I'm not going to lie, that does make me happy. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you can't do all the time. I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I'm out there with it, folks. You saw me do it. I'm parked way the fuck away from everybody else, and then for whatever reason, someone from the city decided to park back here too. It's like, why, dude? There's so many other parking spaces. To be fair, I'm sure there's a meter or something nearby. It's just doing its job. But it's like, now had to be the time. I'm cursed. I swear I am. But it's important when we run into situations that are stressful, frustrating, etc. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe if you do your own YouTube review show, you will do a better job of finding places that people won't fucking park near you by. Because I don't know what to do. Unless I actually just go over there and, start carrying a shotgun with me, and if somebody comes anywhere close, I'm just like, no, you don't. There's nothing I seemingly can do. I'm gonna have to fucking, ninja clothes. I'm gonna have to learn, fucking ninjutsu, from Naruto, and, fucking disguise myself and shit. So that fucking people will leave me alone. But anyway. Or conversely, first of all, if you're gonna do your own YouTube show, hey, let me know in the comments or something like that, I'll check it out. I mean, it depends on what your content is and stuff, but I like to think that the people who follow my stuff are typically good folks, so. Anyway, bye.